You can finally stop panicking about reporting your crypto for tax season. If you've ever bought crypto or you want to get rich through crypto, you want to hear the huge news that the IRS just released yesterday. So huge W for the cryptocurrency space overall. So basically the IRS is saying if your cryptocurrency is staked, you do not have to report it on taxes. So really quick, I'm gonna dive into this. What does this mean? It means staked crypto equals no tax on that staked crypto because essentially it is not capital gains. You have not actually withdrew that money into US dollars in any fashion, so it's still a cryptocurrency. Basically, to talk about staking, we have to talk about proof of stake mechanism, which is where retail investors can essentially provide liquidity to a cryptocurrency marketplace. It allows for numerous things to happen, such as lending and borrowing in the space. Stakers are able to earn a reward because they provide the market with liquidity, and takers on the other side of the market are able to borrow those funds and take advantage of liquidity. Staked cryptocurrency to the IRS means your crypto is not liquid. Therefore, it is not sold and it's not a capital gain. Before in the past, when the IRS was trying to figure out what to do about cryptocurrency taxes, they stated that every single crypto transaction, a sale, purchase, etc., was going to be considered as a taxable event. So this changes everything upside its head, because when you compare cryptocurrency to any other investments, you don't really get taxed. For example, in the stock market, you don't get taxed until you sell and liquidate those stocks into US dollars. Or if you had real estate, for example, you wouldn't be getting taxed unless you are selling the final sale of the property. And a lot of people get around that by, taking the sale and liquidating it into a different asset, etc. And I'm gonna talk about how cryptocurrency can kind of do the same thing, get away with a similar real estate tax code, I think 1053, where everyone essentially sells their real estate property, takes the profit, reinvests it into a new property, and that goes on untaxed because they haven't realized those gains yet. Well, because we will not be getting taxed, I want to talk about a few other items that fit into this category of staked. So number one is crypto, the regular standard cryptocurrency tokens. So this could be Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc. So if you're locking this in a stake mechanism, you will be protected from this because again, you are not liquidating. Second thing I want to talk about is stable coins. There are a lot of platforms out there right now like BlockFi, even Coinbase, FTX, but more in a DeFi space, we have like Anchor Protocol and a few other DeFi protocols that will take stable coins, stake them, and give rewards to the earners. So what does this really mean? It means this also is protected under this new IRS segue or direction that they're going with cryptocurrency. This is huge because in conclusion, if you are fully staked, then essentially, you're not exiting the market and you wouldn't be getting taxed on that. This is huge because, again, going back to what the IRS was going to do before, they were going to be taxing every single transaction that occurs. So if you were to take your Bitcoin and buy Ethereum with it, whatever that transaction looks like, they would try to take a percentage of it. And as we know, there's no way any investor can make any type of profits if you're getting taxed on every single transaction occurring, especially when you're not planning to exit the market. Your shares are just going to be getting cut every time you try to make a transaction within that market space. Portugal is doing something super interesting. Portugal right now, they are considering cryptocurrency as a currency versus as an asset. So they're not taxing it as capital gains in any fashion as income. They just consider it as just another currency out there in the world. For example, if you were to come, with your dollars to Portugal, they would consider it dollars and you wouldn't be getting taxed on your money that you're bringing into the country. It's the same way. Imagine you having dollars and you go to Portugal today and they take a 30% tax because they consider it an asset because you're bringing a currency that has a different value to a country. You know what I mean by what I'm trying to say there. But anyway, this is a huge W in all aspect. Where the cryptocurrency space is still maturing, so we're still figuring things out as we go. So it's nice to see that this is something that they're thinking about because This protects a lot of the space, especially proof of stake mechanism. Proof of stake mechanism is huge because it is when investors or stakers invest into the space and lock the funds, it provides long-term liquidity, meaning long-term growth for the space, because it means people are doubling down and leaving it there, not taking money out of the market, which makes the market more stable. Essentially, the staking is supposed to help provide the market with less volatility as we go around. So in conclusion, I am fully staked in all aspects and all things I mostly invest in. Even when I hold stable coins, it's liquid. It's staked somewhere, especially in DeFi or Anchor Protocol. And my advice to anybody, not financial advice at all, is to stake dollar cost average. And eventually, when your crypto is worth a lot, you can lock it into a lending protocol like Aave, for example. You borrow stable coins against the locked assets, and you rinse and repeat, just like you would in real estate. When you take your profits and you reinvest into a new property, you can essentially do the same thing in the cryptocurrency space. And all of these I mentioned are non-taxable events because it is not a capital gain. Anyway, with your boy Elijah, if you love this video, make sure you smash, destroy the like button. It helps me to continue to make awesome, informative content like this. If you enjoyed and you're new to the channel, you might want to stick around because we're always going to be covering a lot of amazing content like this. Anyway, again, it was your boy Elijah. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Don't speak to no one but the facts to the masses. Pouring out the deuce in an all black outfit.